Hello, today is Tuesday, 7th of September 2021. Before we start our lesson for today, let's talk about online class rules. Online class rules. What are those online class rules? The first one is be on time. Be on time. It means you don't have to be late in attending your online class. You have to be always on time. The second one is mute yourself or turn off your microphone. It means when I am explaining some things, you have to mute yourself or turn off your microphone because if everyone is talking, you will not understand what I am explaining. So you must mute yourself or turn off your microphone. The third one is turn on video. Turn on video. It means you don't have to turn it off. You always have to turn on your video because I want to see what you are doing. I want to see if you are listening. So you always have to turn on your video. Okay, what is the first rule? Be on time. Okay, the next one is mute yourself or turn off your microphone. The third one is turn on video. What about number 4? Rule number 4. Number 4 is sit still. Sit still. Sit still, it means you don't have to stand up. You don't have to go anywhere else. You have to sit still or sit properly and listen to your teacher. Okay, number 5 or the fifth rule is raise your hand to talk. Raise your hand to talk. It means if you want to say something, just raise your hand. If you want to answer the question, just raise your hand. Raise your hand to talk. Number 6 or the sixth rule. No eating. No eating. It means when you are in your online class, you don't have to eat anything. You don't have to eat something because there is an allowed time for you to eat. Like for example, if it's lunchtime and that's the time you can eat food. If it's snacks time, or that's the time you can eat your snack. So rule number 6 is no eating. Okay, what is rule number 4 again? Sit still. Sit still. Number 5, raise your hand to talk. Raise your hand to talk. And number 6 is no eating. No eating. Okay, welcome to English Conversation class. Today, we're about to learn self-introduction. Self-introduction. The next one is likes and dislikes. Likes and dislikes. Okay, let's talk about first self-introduction. Self-introduction. Okay, repeat after me. Self-introduction. Okay, let's take a look at your screen. I will show you a picture and tell me who are they first. Can you tell me who is he? A teacher. What about this one? A student. Okay, what about if I ask you, what is your name? What is your name? It means you have to say your name. You have to say your real name. Okay, let's see what's the student's answer. Okay, the students answered, my name is David Yu. It means that the student's name is David Yu. So when I'm about to ask you, what is your name? You can simply say, my name is, and then say your name. Okay, let's do it. What is your name? Okay. What about this one? He is a teacher. He is a student. What about this question? How old are you? how old are you? It means you have to say your age. You have to say your age. Like, for example, if you are 7, I am 7 years old. If you are 8, I am 8 years old. If you are 9, I am 9 years old. If you are 10, I am 10 years old. Okay, let's take a look for the student's answer. Okay, the students answered, I am 11 years old. It means that the student's age is 11. So when I'm about to say, how old are you? You can simply say, I am, and then say your age, years old. Okay, let's do it. How old are you? Okay. What about this one? He is a teacher. He is a student. What about this question? Where do you live? Where do you live? It means you have to say where your house is. If you are living in Ekachai, you can say, I live in Ekachai. If you are living in Daukanong, you can say, I live in Daukanong. If you are living in Wutakat, you can say, I live in Wutakat. So when I say, where do you live? You have to say where your house is. Okay, let's take a look for the student's answer. Okay, the students answered, I live in Chomtong. It means that the student is living in Chomtong. So when I ask you, where do you live? You have to say, I live in, and then say where your house is. Okay, let's do it. Where do you live? Okay. What about this one? He is a teacher. He is a student. What about this question? Where do you study? Where do you study? It means you have to say the name of your school, the name of the school where you are studying. Okay, let's take a look for the student's answer. So the student answered, I study at Wat Nang Nong Pipat School. It means that the student is studying at Wat Nang Nong Pipat School. The name of his school is Wat Nang Nong Pipat School. So when I say, where do you study? You have to say, or you can simply say, I study at Wat Nang Nong Pipat School. Okay, let's do it. Where do you study? Okay. What about this next slide? Okay, he is a teacher. He is a student. What about this question? What grade are you in? What grade are you in? It means you have to say what grade are you in now. If you are a grade 4 student, you can say I am in grade 4. If you are a grade 5 student, you can say I am in grade 5. If you are in grade 6, you can say I am in grade 6. Okay, let's take a look for the student answer. Okay, the students answered, I am in grade 5. It means that the student is currently in grade 5. So when I say, what grade are you in? You can simply say, I am in grade 5 if you are a grade 5 student. Okay, let's do it. What grade are you in? Okay. What about this one? What about if I say, what fruit do you like? What fruit do you like? It means you have to tell what fruit do you like. Like, for example, apple. If you like apple, you can say, I like apple. If you like mango, you can say, I like mango. If you like strawberry, you can say, I like strawberry. So, and so many fruits. Just say, what do you like? What fruit do you like? Oh, let's take a look for the student answer. Okay, the student think of a mango. So he answered, I like mango. It means that the student liked the fruit mango. What fruit do you like? I like, and then say, what fruit do you like? I like mango. I like coconut. I like durian. Okay, let's do it. What fruit do you like? Okay. What about this one? What about if I ask, do you like mango? Do you like mango? If you like the mango or if you like mango, you can simply say, yes, I do. Yes, I do. But if you don't like mango, you can simply say, no, I don't. No, I don't. Okay, now if I ask you, do you like mango? If yes, you can simply say, yes, I do. But if you don't like, you can simply say, no, I don't. Okay, what about this one? What about this question? What food do you like? What food do you like? It means you have to tell something. You have to say a name of a food. Like, for example, hamburger, spaghetti. Like, for example, salad, steak. Okay, you have to say it. Okay, how to answer that question? You can simply say, I like. I like hamburger. I like spaghetti. I like steak. I like salad. What food do you like? I like, and then say what food is it. Okay, now let's take a look for the student answer. So the student answer, he thinks of a steak. So he answered, I like steak. It means that the students like the food steak. So when I say, what food do you like? You can simply say, I like, and then say, what food is it? Okay, let's do it. What food do you like? Okay, now what about this one? What about this question? Do you like steak? Do you like steak? So it means I am asking if you like it. If you like steak, you can simply say, yes, I do. Yes, I do. But if you don't like steak, you can simply say, no, I don't. No, I don't. So when I say, do you like steak? If yes, you can simply say, yes, I do. Yes, I do. But if you don't like steak, you can simply say, no, I don't. No, I don't. Okay, let's do it. Do you like steak? Okay, you can say, yes, I do, or you can say, no, I don't, if you don't like. What about this one? Okay, what about this question? What sports do you play? What sports do you play? It means you have to say a name of a sport. Like, for example, basketball, football, badminton, like that, and so on. So when I say, what sports do you play? You can say, I play, and then tell me what sports do you play. If you are playing basketball, you can say, I play basketball. If you play football, you can say, I play football. If you play badminton, you can say, I play badminton. So, what sports do you play? I like, and then say, what sport is it? Okay, now let's take a look for the student's answer. So he thinks of a basketball. So he answered, I play basketball. What sports do you play? I play, and then say, what sport is it? Okay, now let's do it. What sports do you play? Okay, now what about this one? Do you play basketball? Do you play basketball? It means if yes, you can simply say, if you play basketball, you can simply say, yes, I do. Yes, I do. But if you don't play basketball, you can simply say, no, I don't. No, I don't. So when I say, do you play basketball? If yes, you can simply say, yes, I do. But if you don't play basketball, you can simply say, no, I don't. Okay, for your homework, for your homework, make a self-introduction video and send it to the line group. I will make a self-introduction video of myself as a pattern for you to follow and send it to our line group. Okay, and that's all for today. Have a nice day. Goodbye. Thank you.